Another problem or misconception that we have about healing, about health, about disease is that we usually isolate a symptom, a problem that we have. We go see a specialist for our knee pain, we go see someone for a psychologist, we go see a nutritionist, we go see a personal trainer, we go see a massage therapist. So we go see these different specialists to deal with a specific area of our body or an ache, a pain, a specific area of our life. This is why we can never find a real lasting solution, because our body is multidimensional and everything is interrelated in our body. So the bones, the muscles, the fascia, the organs, everything is interlinked, interconnected. It's one whole matrix. And all the different issues that we face in our life, whether it be relationship, emotional, whether it's financial, whether it's sexuality, whether it's a knee pain, back pain, digestive issues, all the different areas of our life have a component in our body physically. And in our physical body, everything is interlinked, intertwined, complex, multidimensional. So when we isolate the symptom or isolate an issue, we lose sight of the big picture, we lose sight of our human experience, we lose sight of who we are. And this is why we can never truly resolve the issue, because through the years we've accumulated a lot of tensions in our body, and these tensions are essentially separating the different parts of our body, the different parts of our being, the different parts of our mind are being split apart. And this is why it's like the different pieces of a puzzle that are all spread apart. So who we are, we no longer have any sense of who we are. And the journey of healing is to enter into this conscious relationship with these tensions in our body, tensions that are part of ourselves, that are in the dark, that are unconscious, that we are not in relationship with. So the energy inside of them cannot circulate. And so everything who we are has become split apart in different parts, different pieces. And the journey of healing is to bring these different pieces together. So along the central axis, along the spinal cord, along the central nervous system in the body. And through this journey to the moment that we start to enter into relationship with these tensions in our body that are disconnecting us, that are at the root of the different symptoms, aches, pains, whatever issue we're facing in our life, it starts from these tensions in our body. So when we start to enter in conscious relationship with these tensions, that they start to relax, and that everything is interconnected. Everything is also connected to the spine, to the central axis, the central nervous system. So each time there's a little part of us that relaxes, a tension that relaxes, that part is slowly, there's a connection to the central axis, so the central nervous system, all the different nerves, the different wires that spread from the spine to the different parts of the body. These parts of us start to come back online, and we literally start to, from inside, taste ourselves. We start to feel ourselves. We start to have a sense of who we are through this digestion of these tensions in our body. So this is why isolating different symptoms, isolating different parts of our life doesn't work, because we're not just emotions, we're not just a relationship, we're not just sexuality, it's not just our finances, it's not just our mindset, it's all this comes together into one to make who we are. And the root of all the different symptoms that we experience is this disconnection from who we are. So this journey into the body, into the tension, allows us to slowly reclaim these different parts of ourselves, bridge everything together into one unified, coherent whole. And this is what allows us to address the root of the issue. And so you'll say this is quite complex. At the same time, it's extremely simple, because instead of having to go see different kinds of specialists, and you can just, it's all at the same place in our body, and our body knows. So it's like a step by step, it shows us. When we enter in relationship with our body without trying to do something, without trying to manipulate it or to control it, naturally our attention will go towards a blockage, a knot, a tension. And this is what allows us to digest, to integrate that tension or that part of us that is in the dark, and to bring it back to consciousness, to allow the circulation to start to happen, and to link that part with the central axis, with the spine, with the center of who we are. And so step by step, the body shows us when we let go of control, when we get out of the way, and tension after tension, it shows us. And it's respectful of our body, also respectful. It follows a certain intelligence, because there are certain tensions that are there in our body that they're there as a fulcrum. They're holding. If the tension would release, we would no longer be able to survive. That tension is really there to hold us for a specific purpose. And until other tensions are relaxed, we cannot address that specific tension. So it's just the body takes us through this journey in a respectful way, layer by layer. A bit like, let's say, when there's you can build this kind of like castle with cards, and if you remove a card that's at the bottom, the whole castle will fall apart. Where it's the same thing. There's just certain tensions that you can't touch right now. You just need to. They're a certain fulcrum in our life right now, and then slowly, layer by layer, we, in a respectful way, in a way that the body opens to us at the rhythm that we are ready to face whatever that tension contains, and whatever change or transformation it requires in our life, in our mindset, in the way that we perceive ourselves, in our relationship, in our deepest intimacy. So if you wish to truly reclaim your health, it's to let go of this isolating the different symptoms or the different problems in our life, and to open yourself to the bigger picture. And this is what is a bit intimidating, because when we isolate our attention in the symptom, it's a way of protecting ourselves, because all our attention is contained in that specific symptom or specific issue in our life, and it becomes the center of our life. And then we have control over that little area of our life. If we let go of that, then it opens us to the immensity of our life with a capital L, the immensity of who we are, why we're here, what is the purpose of our life. And so we want to close the door as quickly as possible and go back into the symptom, but this will never truly resolve the issue. So slowly we can expand our awareness, expand our consciousness, and open ourselves to what is really behind the symptom, what is the real issue, and to arrive slowly at a form of genuine peace, genuine satisfaction, genuine resolution that is anchored into the roots of the issue.